Welcome to Tech Notice. How about a makeup tutorial? Only kidding, only kidding. Do you like those rings in my eyes? Can you see them? Look at them. Whoa, it's bright. Actually, what we're going to talk about is this ring light over here, and why I think this ring light here is the best bang for buck ring light you could get for your money. Okay, well, let's talk about it. Okay, do it. Let's go. Boom! Roll the intro. Sound like Peter McKinnon, don't I? So first of all, the light is 19-inch and it's quite big. It's also bi-color. So inside here, if I take this out, there is daylight and tungsten LEDs. So you can kind of mix them so it's color changeable. You can do that. You also get these little diffusers with them. There is white ones, and also in the box there is 3 other colors. There is green, blue over here, red over here. So if you want to have some kind of like effects and things like that to do with this ring light, then you can do that with these like diffusers type of thing. So putting them diffusers on is quite simple actually. Literally just click them on, they come on, and that's it really. Powering this ring light, the interesting thing is that you can power it with the mains. Literally plug it over here. Voila. But also you can use batteries. If I turn the light around, you can see that there are also 2 Sony F-type battery slots, which means that you can power this with batteries, which means that you can take this light outside and do some kind of nice photo shoot of thing outside, which is pretty cool. So if you need to use it somewhere where there's no mains, you can do that. The batteries are not included in the package, but I'm gonna leave some examples below, so if you want to pick some batteries out, the link is in the description. Also, this light is in the description as well, so at any point during the video, feel free to check the description out. I'm gonna leave loads of stuff that I'm talking about in the description. You get a lot of things with the ring light included in the package when you buy it, and that's one of the main reasons why I think this is one of the best ring lights that you can get for your money. Inside the package, you're gonna have the power cord over here, which is this power block over here, and also like an adapter. This is the figure 8 type of cable. They also include an EU cable, so if you want, that's it. Depends where you buy it from. There's links for the USA and the UK in the description if you want to check that both out. As well as the power cables, you're gonna get an iPad holder for it. You get a smartphone holder for it. You get a smartphone or iPad trigger with it, so you can start the video recording while being over here, not like actually pressing the do boom and it starts the video recording, boom, stops the video recording, or takes a picture, depends what you want. Then you're gonna have like this extended cold shoe extension. You're gonna have a small cold shoe extension. You're gonna get this little strap for your cable management, and you're gonna get a ball head, which I'm actually using over there, just checking and testing it out, which is pretty good actually. Then you also get a remote to control the light wirelessly, like that, which is pretty cool. Like boom, boom, boom. The remote is pretty cool because you can connect multiple lights with them. So if you need multiple lights like these, you can actually connect them with the same remote. And in the remote, you can turn the light on and off. You can also change the color temperature and the dimming percentage on the remote, as well as the group and channels. But also like a cool thing is that there's like a plus 25% button over here. So if you quickly want to adjust the light, boom, 25, 50, 75, 100%. So that is really cool. You can tilt the light 90 degrees both ways and then tighten it. Did I also say that you also get this light stand with the actual ring light, which is amazing. You always need a light stand because where are you gonna put it? Usually you pay extra for this. So it's good that you actually get it with this. There's 3 adjustment layers from it, and it goes quite high, about 2 meters high. You have the power switch in the back of the light over here, which you're gonna have this little screen over here where you can see your channel settings and group settings. So make sure that it matches with your remote, otherwise it won't work. And then you can see which is the power source. I can see over here it's DC, the percentage of the actual light, and the color temperature of the light. Then on the bottom over here, you've got the same buttons as on the remote. You've got the group button, You've got the +25 button over here. Then you have the remote button over here, which you can like connect it to the remote, and the channel button. And you've got this dimmer over here if you want to dim it like manually from this nice little wheel over here. And in the front, in the middle here is a little button as well. If you press that, it changes between the dimming percentage to the color temperature settings. It goes from 58,000 kelvins, this is 58,000 kelvins, all the way down to that is 3,000 kelvins. But I've got a little white kind of diffuser in the front over here, which makes it a little bit like warmer than it actually is. It's a little bit more yellower without the diffuser over here. In the back here, this is like one of the things that they've really thought about, people who actually use this product, is that there is a quick charge 3.0 USB port over here, which means if you have connected it to the mains, or if you actually got the light on, you just plug your phone into here, and when you're using it for live streaming or your videos, if you're using your cell phone to make these videos, it's not going to run out of battery and actually charges your phone. After filming, boom, you've got 100% battery. Who doesn't want that? Smartphones go always run out of battery these days, so this is really cool feature that I have over here. Now, if you want to, you can actually shoot it from many different types of devices. And what I mean by that is that there are 3 cold shoe mounts over here. So for example, you could put one device on the very left over here and put another device on the very right over here. So, you know, connect this cell phone holder, for example, up with this cold shoe adapter over here, and boom, you've got like 2 different things over here if you want to use 2 different. But also you can use DSLRs if you want. You can use mirrorless cameras, whatever you can put over here. So you're wondering, how bright does it actually get, and what are some of the specs? If you're into the specs, if you're not, just double tap on the left, on the right. But this over here goes to 4,800 lux. Also the CRI is 97%. And DLCI is 99%, which is very high rating for a light and color accuracy. So another little random fact, if you're wondering, there are 244 little LED lights inside there. Now, for the conclusion, you're wondering, okay, Lauri, I'm quite interested, how much does it cost? So this over here, you know, depends if you're gonna get it with a deal or not. Ooh, at the moment I can see that I can apply a £20 or $20 voucher and get it even cheaper, but the retail price for it is $159.99, which is very good price. Or if you're gonna get it $139 with a voucher on, just check the link description. Maybe there's even other deals going on. So that is really good for this type of light. Now you're asking, okay, you said a lot of good stuff about it, so what is not good about it? So I do have found kind of things that, you know, just to be honest with you, it's not all perfect, but it's very good what you get for it. Is it like the best ring light in the world? Probably not. Do you need the best ring light? Well, if you want to spend the money and get the best ring light, go for it. But usually you just need the ring light to get it done what you need to get done, and I think that does exactly that. But if you're asking, does it scream quality and absolute amazingness? I mean, it's very good performance, but quality in terms of how you feel things and things like that, it doesn't. Everything is plastic and things like that. It works, but it's not like, let's say, professional grade type of thing. So just to bear in mind. Also, another thing that I noticed is that the remote, when you change the color temperature on it, it doesn't properly work with the light. I'm on color temperature and this is 3000, okay? And when I'm changing it on the remote, it often goes to error, which means that when I go back to, it goes to error. Did you see that? So, see error again. So sometimes when changing the color temperature, it just goes to error. Also, this is 58, but on the remote I can keep going, 59 all the way to 8000, but the light doesn't change. So this is just like one little bug about the remote, that the remote can go to 8000 kelvins, but the light can actually go 58,000 kelvins. And when I'm changing it down from 58,000, so if this is 5800 to 57, there's quite a lot of temperature change. I don't know if you can see that on video. So I don't think that this is 100 kelvins. So it's just like a guideline measure, but I wouldn't take it as the cinematic or actually scientific fact about color temperature of the Kelvin. It's just a kind of guideline to kind of tell you if you're warm or cold, things like that. The link for this is in the description if you want to pick it up. And remember, if you have any other questions, I'm going to meet you in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next time. Okie dokie, I'll see you later. Adios. Can you see those rings in my eyes? Is that cool? Is that cool? Okay, actually, we're going to talk about this ring light over here and why I think this ring light is the best bang. Boom, let's do that again.